Are you tired of serving plain baked potatoes as a side? You don't have to anymore, so stick around and I'm gonna show you how I do it. You don't need a lot of ingredients for this recipe. Of course, we're gonna need our potatoes. I had some peppers in the fridge, red and green. I had an onion, and of course, I'm gonna use some extra virgin olive oil, a black pepper, salt, and for a little kick, I'm gonna use paprika and ground turmeric. The first thing I'm going to do is put on a pot with water in it. I'm going to boil my potatoes first. This will cut the time of baking tremendously. While I'm waiting for my water to boil, I have a pan here with some extra virgin olive oil. I cut up all of my vegetables. They're so beautiful. Let me just make sure that the oil is ready. It needs to cook just for another minute. My oil is ready, so now I can pour in all of these beautiful vegetables that I have chopped up. And I'm gonna add some salt. I'm gonna add some pepper. I'm gonna add some paprika. That was turmeric, sorry. And I'm gonna add some paprika. And I am going to let these cook until they're nice and soft. My water is finally boiling, so I am gonna add salt in here because I do want to salt my potatoes. That way I don't have to salt them later. And I'm gonna put in my potatoes in here, and I'm gonna let them boil with the cover on for about 20 minutes, and then I'll check if they're soft. Peppers and onions look absolutely beautiful. They released all these wonderful juices that we are going to need later. So I'm gonna set these aside until my potatoes are ready. I checked my potatoes after 20 minutes and they're still kind of hard, so I'm gonna give them another approximately 10 minutes. My potatoes are finally done. The smaller ones took about 25 minutes, but the larger one took about 40. So I placed them on a paper towel to get all of the water out of it. I'm gonna show you what I do next. I put my potatoes in a baking pan, and now I made little cuts in them. So now the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of that juice from our peppers and onions on it. And I'm gonna do that for all of them, and then I'm gonna put the peppers and onions right on top. This is what the potatoes look like. Now I'm gonna put them in the oven on broil for about, first in the middle shelf for about 2 minutes, and then 1 more minute on top. But before I do that, I'm gonna add just a sprinkle of Parmigiano cheese. So I'm gonna do that to all of them, and then I'm gonna show you what they look like. I took my potatoes out of the oven. They look absolutely beautiful. So now the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just drizzle a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on there, and then I am going to plate. This is what they look like plated. I added just a little bit of fresh basil on top to garnish and for extra flavor. I am so excited to taste these. So we are ready for this taste test. I am so excited to taste these. They smell so wonderfully heavenly. So here I go. My goodness. The flavor just bursts. It is so delicious. You can make this baked potato with any kind of topping you want. It doesn't have to be what I did tonight, but just know that you never have to eat a boring baked potato again. So if you liked my recipe, please share, please like, and please follow me for more. And as always, buon appetito.